Today we're going to be making Chakhokhbili. This flavorful Georgian chicken dish uses chicken leg quarters, an onion, adjika paste, tomato paste, garlic, canned tomatoes, and plenty of fresh cilantro. And if you're new here, I'm Maggie. This is No Frills Kitchen, where I teach you how to cook with confidence with nothing fancy required. We'll start with prepping our chicken leg quarters. I recommend using legs and thighs for this dish rather than breasts because they stand up to the long cooking time better than white meat can. Use bone-in meat as it lends a better flavor to the end result as well. First thing we're going to do is separate the thigh and the leg. This is super easy to do with a sharp knife and a bit of confidence. Simply slide your knife along the thigh until you hit the joint. Then carefully ease your knife through the joint until you separate the two pieces. Then pat the chicken dry with some paper towels and season each side generously with salt and pepper. Next, finely mince one medium yellow onion. By the way, if you're finding this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up as it helps other people find my videos and I would really appreciate it. And then finally dice a bunch of fresh cilantro. Now pour a can of whole peeled tomatoes into a small bowl and crush them with your hands. I recommend buying whole peeled tomatoes and crushing them by hand as I like the consistency better than simply using crushed tomatoes, but it really is up to you. Moving to the stovetop, heat some oil in a large Dutch oven over medium heat and add your chicken, ensuring there's enough space between the pieces. It's likely that you'll need to brown the chicken in batches. Sear the chicken until it's golden brown and crisp on one side and easily releases from the pan, and then flip and repeat on the other side. It will take about 4 to 6 minutes per side. Once done, remove the chicken from the pot and set it on a plate for later. Then, add your diced onion along with a generous pinch of salt. Sweat the onion until it's softened and translucent, about 5 minutes or so, scraping up any browned bits from the bottom of the pot as the onions release their moisture. Now, it's time to add your tomato paste and some Georgian adjika paste. I highly recommend making your own adjika for this recipe as you really can't get proper Megrelian or Abkhaz adjika outside of Georgia. It's incredibly simple to make, lasts forever in the fridge, and you can use it in an infinite number of recipes. I have a video and recipe about how to do this already if you want to check it out. Cook this until the adjika is incredibly fragrant and the tomato paste gets a bit stickier and darkens in color, about 2 minutes. Then crush in a couple of cloves of garlic and cook it until it's just fragrant, only about 30 seconds longer. Now add in your crushed tomatoes. Stir the tomatoes until everything is well combined and the liquid begins to bubble, and then add your chicken along with any accumulated juices back into the pot. Cover the pot, turn the heat to medium-low, and cook for about 45 minutes. In this time, the chicken will release a bit of its own liquid and the sauce will become deeply flavorful. Then remove the chicken from the pot and stir in some chopped cilantro. Taste to adjust for seasoning if needed, and then add the chicken into a serving dish and pour the sauce over the chicken. If you like this recipe, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss my next videos. Enjoy!